All right, mga kababayan, mga kaibigan, mga katokis, mga kapots. Kamusta po kayong lahat? And welcome back dito po sa Simply Talkies Vlog. Tayo po ay magbibigay ng maiksing komento, opinion at reaksyon sa mga mainit na usaping pangpolitika sa ating bansa. At maraming salamat po mga kababayan sa walang sawa niyong pagtangkilik, pagsuporta at pagsubaybay sa dalawa natin ng YouTube channel. Pareho pong politika yon na itong Simply Talkies Vlog at doon po sa Talkies Birador. No, nag-upload din po tayo doon ng ganito, maiksing commentaries and reaction and a music video about politics din po. Okay, at nagla-livestream din po tayo, no? Tsambat-tsambahan nyo na lang, press that notification bell sa inyong mga subscription para naman ma-notify kayo once we uploaded videos o nag-livestream tayo. Okay, so may God bless us all, may God bless our country, and may God bless and protect the Marcos administration from the forces of this kampon ng kadiliman and their minions. Pag-usapan natin mga kababayan ang ginawang aksyon ngayon ng House of Representatives tungkol po dyan sa remanding o pagbababalik. No? Binalik po sa kanila yung impeachment case. No? Gusto po daw ng Senado na ipaliwanag nila kung hindi nila nababiolate yung Article 11, Section 3, Paragraph 5 about 1 year ban sa impeachment case. Dapat isang impeachment case lang sa isang taon. Tapos mag-antay ng 1 year bago ulit mag-file ng impeachment case. So gusto po ng Senado na ipasagot yan o kaya nagkaroon po ng contentious argument yan. Lalo na ang mga constitutionalists or the framers of the Constitution, no, si Adolf Ascuna at si attorney, pareho pong attorney to si Adolf Ascuna is a former Supreme Court Justice at lawyer po yan, at attorney Christian Munsod, dati rin pong COMELEC chairman, no? At si Coco Pimentel, bilib po ako doon, no? Ngayon lang ako bumilib kay Coco Pimentel. Wala na po siyang masabi. Hirap na po siya, wala na po na out of words or statement siya how he will explain to this freaking batogago ng mga senators na kumakampi sa tukmol ninyong Sara Duterte. Wala sarado ang mga isip Biruin nyo, naturingan yung mga mambabatas pero sarado ang mga pag-iisip. Kasi bakit? Most of them are not lawyers. Wala. Ang dami lang hinar na mga resource person at mga legal expert nila. Si Bato nga nagsasabi, I am not a lawyer, but this is my legal opinion. O di ba contradicting himself? He perjured himself kung totoo lang, no? O sila Joel Villanueva, I am not a lawyer. Si Robin, hindi po ako abogado. Si Mig Subire, hindi rin po ako abogado. Ito po, di ba? Ba't kayo nandyan? Ano karapatan ninyo? Ang karapatan ninyo because it is our freedom. Di ba? Pero in actuality, may karapatan ba talaga kayo? Now, sa darating na mga ganitong eleksyon, lalo na sa 2028, aalis ang 12 dyan. Make sure na yung mga iboboto nyo ay talagang pro-protektahan ng konstitusyon at mga abogado. Tama na ang mga artista, tama na ang mga galing sa political dynasty. Tama na, nakakasawa mga kababayan. Ang pag-uusapan natin mga kababayan, ito nga, kinumply na po ng House of Representatives through a resolution yung hinihingi ng mga diktadoryang senador. O mga diktador po kasi feeling nila, hawak nila sa laig itong mga House of Representatives. Binobole po ng Senado ang House of Representatives. Mag-antay kayo ng rexback ng House of Representatives, no? Mga gago kayong mga senador At ganun din po, ito po meron pong pahiwatig si former Supreme Court Justice and Attorney Adolf Ascuna about dito sa pagkocross. Magkocross po itong impeachment trial from 19th Congress to 20th Congress. July 1st, 20th Congress na tayo. The 19th Congress will end on June 30. Okay, so unahin muna natin mga kababayan. Ito pong dito sa balita ng GMA News. Pareho po itong GMA News Sabi diyan, House says Sara Duterte impeachment complied with Constitution. Ayan po, meron po silang sinulat na House Resolution number 2346 titled A Resolution Certifying that the Impeachment Proceedings Initiated February 5, 2025 against the Vice President of the Republic of the Philippines, Sara Zimmerman Duterte, fully complied with Article 11, Section 5, Section 3, Paragraph 5 of the 1987 Constitution, including the circumstances of the filing of the first 3 impeachment complaint. Nandiyan po yung mga whereas na tulad nung kay Bato. Article 3, Section 3, Paragraph 5 of the 1987 Constitution provides no impeachment proceedings shall be initiated against the same official more than once within a period of 1 year. Ito po yung sinasabi natin. Walang pwedeng mag-file ng concurrent impeachment case against the same official in 1 year. Dapat may 1 year ban, isa lang. The second whereas, pursuant to the exclusive authority vested in the House of Representatives to initiate all cases of impeachment under the Constitution, an impeachment complaint endorsed and verified by at least 1/3 of the membership of the presumption of legality. Next, the House of Representatives affirm, ina-affirm nila, inaayunan nila, that the initiation of the impeachment proceedings against VPs on February 5, 2020 was conducted in full compliance with the Constitution, the rules of procedure in impeachment proceedings of the House of Representatives, and applicable jurisprudence. Resolved by the House of Representatives to certify that the impeachment proceedings issued ganito, ayan po, pinirmahan po ito ni Representative Dong Arroyo Gonzales Arroyo Dong Gonzales, David J.J. Suarez, and Manix Dalipe, yung pong mga House leaders. Okay? So kinumply po nila, hindi na sila nag-antay pa ng 5 days na palugit. Okay? So yan po mga kababayan. Nakakahiya po itong Senado Alam naman talaga nila na nag-comply ito. Hindi naman siguro tanga at inutil ang ating mga Kamara de Representantes na hindi nila alam yung provision sa Constitution, Article 11, Section 3, Paragraph 5. Baka ang senador lang ang hindi nila alam kasi most of them are not lawyers. On a motion filed by Isabela Ino D, the House plenary deferred acceptance of the articles of impeachment until the Senate Impeachment Court has responded to the query sought by the House Prosecution Panel regarding the remanding of the articles of impeachment. With no objection, the motion was carried. The plenary deferred acceptance of the articles of impeachment na binato sa kanila ng Senate. In a voice vote, the plenary adopted House Resolution number 2346, which certify that the impeachment initiated February 5, 2025 against Sara Duterte fully complied with the Constitution. Ayun po, in-affirm lang nila. Okay? So anong gagawin dito ng Senado? Malamang, bakit hindi nyo sinertify? Ano isi-certify namin? Ayan na gumawa na kami ng resolusyon. Diniferred nila sa plenary. Deferred acceptance of the article of impeachment until the Senate Impeachment Court has responded to the query sought by the House Prosecution Panel regarding the remanding. Ano ang karapatan nyo? Parang ganito Ano ang karapatan nyo, tinatanong ng House Prosecutors, para i-remand sa amin itong impeachment na ito? Ano ang karapatan ninyo? Base sa konstitusyon. Ganon po. Base sa impeachment rule, ano ang karapatan nyo mag-remand? Kaya po deferred postpone in a later time, pero gumawa sila ng resolution. Ang ginawa nila, nagsulat sila ng resolution na sinecertify na that impeachment did not violated Article 3, Section 5 o Section 3, Paragraph 5. Yung 1 year ban, hindi nila na-violate yung nasa Constitution. Ang nagba-violate ng Constitution ay ang Senado, lalong-lalo na sa Article 11, Section 3, Paragraph 4. The Senate shall forthwith proceed. Also the Paragraph 5, the Senate has the power, thus the sole power to try and decide all impeachment cases. Walang sinabing remand, walang sinabing return. Okay, ganun din po ang sinasabi ni Pampilo Lacson Walang nakasulat sa Constitution na i-return yan. Wala. All you have to do is try and decide on that. Desisyon ang kailangan. Dinggin at magdesisyon lang ang Senado. Hindi pwedeng mag-return. Ano kayo? Si Douglas MacArthur, I shall return? Di pinalagang kayo ng House. Ang sabi ng House, hanggat hindi nyo sinasagot yung queries namin about the remanding of the article of impeachment. However, they created a resolution 2346 saying that the article of impeachment followed the Constitution. Okay, so pahiya na naman dito ang mga gunggong. Next, pasok naman tayo dito kay former Supreme Court Justice and Attorney Adolph Ascuna. No? Sabi niya diyan sa GMA News, Ascuna, Senate action ensures, sinisigurado, yun daw ginawa ng Senado ay ini-ensure, sinisigurado na itong impeachment case na ito ay tatawid from 19th Congress to 20th Congress, mga kababayan. Ayan framers na ng Constitution yan. Siya ang sumulat ng Article 11, inamin niya, mga kababayan. The Senate impeachment court's move to return to the House of Representatives the article of impeachment against Sara was a unique but allowable step that ensure, allowable step, pinapayagan, pero sinisigurado na ito ay tatawid ng 19th Congress. Ascuna issued a statement on his Facebook account after the Supreme Court voted to return to the House of Representatives during dismissing or terminating impeachment case until such time that, ayan daw, ipaliwanag daw ng House yung hindi na violate yung 1-year ban, at the House of Representatives of the 20th Congress communicates to the Senate that it is willing and ready to pursue the impeachment complaint against. O siyempre, i-concur lang nila ito. Ang tanga naman ng Senado nito, ayan ba to? Wala ka ng pagkakataon para mag-motion pa ng dismissal dito. Kinongker lang. Ang gusto nyo, i-concur ng House of Representatives na tatawid ito ng 20th Congress. Anong gagawin ng prosecutors? It needs to be done. It needs to be decided. O di ba? If I first declined to comment as I found this as uncharted territory. Mainly for the reason that this never happened before. May sariling batas eh. May sariling anong tawag dito? Ayun na nga, may sarili silang bansa yata, may sariling batas itong si Escudero. Uncharted territory nga, never na nangyari. I then realized that this never happened before because this is the first time that an impeachment trial is caught between two Congress and the case must cross over from one Congress to another. I therefore find the noble and unprecedented step as an adoption of a unique but allowable procedure to ensure a proper crossover of the same article of impeachment from the 19th Congress to the 20th Congress. Biruin mo, tatawid talaga. Bakit? Tatanungin mo ba naman yung House of Representatives? Oo, papayag kami, tatawid yan. Itatawid natin hanggat walang desisyon. We want a decision, whether acquittal or conviction. Tapusin nyo yan, Nakakahiya po eh. Visit. Ito pa sabi ni Ascuna, mga kababayan, the all-important element is that the impeachment court has acquired jurisdiction over the case and is still on course to proceed to trial and decision without undue delay after the crossover. Ang problema nga former Justice Ascuna, itong si Bato at yung mga Bato gago, gagawa ng paraan niyan para po madelay itong impeachment. So therefore, dapat mag-recuse talaga. Dapat hindi payagang i-delay ng mga Bato gago group ng mga Duterte senators itong impeachment. You are really violating the Constitution. Bato, PM Mayor ka, former PMP chief ka, but you are violating the Constitution. Ito naman, mga kababayan, may dumebdepensa sa ginawang action ng mga senador. Yung former presidente ng Integrated Bar of the Philippines, si Domingo Cayosa, sabi niya, quote, there is no direct or clear violation naman kasi internal proseso nila yon. What is important is it won't delay the trial which has happened. Ayan. However, sabi naman ni Christian Monsod, who also authored the 1987 Constitution, believes that the move from the Senate only derail the impeachment proceedings. Yes, kasi that's not part of their power. Ayun nga eh. Ano ba mas mahalaga? Yung Constitution o yung internal rules, mga kababayan? Kasi if there is a constitutionality issue, that's the Supreme Court. Correct. These people have another agenda other than obeying the mandate of the Constitution. Kasi self-executory yung Constitution. Ha? Grabe mga kababayan. Antindi. O ito naman, ang daming nagkokomento. Dito naman po sa parte ng University of the Philippines College of Law Assistant Professor Paulo Tamase agreed that the return of impeachment article is unconstitutional. O kung si Cayosa, sabi niya walang problema, internal rules. Pero ang tanong ko naman kay Cayosa, ano ba ang dapat nating sundin? Ang mas importante, ang internal rules nila o ang konstitusyon? O sabi naman dito ng professor, assistant professor ng UP College of Law, it is unconstitutional. Dapat ma-open yung house. Yang remand essentially second guessing yung house kung ano yung ginawa niya and puts the Senate higher. Co-equal sila. Nire-respeto nila ang isa't isa. Dito ng bastos ng bully ang Senado. Kasi nga bastos at bully ang mga senador. Hindi naman kine-question ng Senado pag ang House nagpasa ng bill sa kanila. O kung sinunod ba ng House yung proseso nila. So bakit kine-question ng Senado ngayon kung sinunod ng House yung proseso nila sa paggawa ng impeachment? Kaya nga, hindi naman kayo kine-question ng House of Representatives kung gumagawa kayo ng batas if you follow your own rules. Tapos ki-question ninyo yung House, talagang bully lang kayo. Oo, dahil kokonti kayo, kung sino pa yung kokonti, sila pa ang bully, mga animal. Ha? O kayo po, ano pong masasabi nyo dyan, mga kababayan, no? Ha? Sa sinabi po nitong mga sila framers ng Constitutionist, the Constitutionalists, at itong mga law expert, si Cayosa, si Paulo, ano pangalan nito? Tamase, ha? At ganoon din po, sinertify, naglabas ng resolution ang House 2346 para patunayan na hindi nag-violate ang House of Representatives tungkol sa 1-year ban, Article 11, Section 3, Paragraph 5 ng Constitution. Ang tanging violator ng Constitution ay ang mga senador. Except yung 5, the Magnificent 5. Okay, kayo po, ano pong yung masasabi? Comment down below. And don't forget to like and share. Hope to see you on next videos. Bye-bye. God bless.